this is how the stalker shit piles onto itself. One stalker starts saying that I'm a freeloader and never paid my rent and shit, and this dude down here is saying he really thinks the city offers free boat slips for anyone who wants them. Wow, just wow. What type? And it's got 16 replies. Here's the problem. Everything they say is a lie. All my papers were legit. Everything was paid. And at this marina, 1, you pay for the slip, and 2, you pay a separate liveaboard fee. Everything I have was paid. It wasn't late. Nothing ever happened. You're just liars. And then the bottom says, and he thinks just because someone can walk in the door, suddenly it's public because he says so. No. This is the city-owned public marina. They've said that many times. And I've got footage of the employees saying that the liveaboard area, the private slips, are open to the general public. Okay, but it is the city, it's the government-run marina. They're just a managing company. Their private company is employed by the government. They work for the government. This is like security at probation and stuff. They're not cops themselves, but they work for the government. And it is the government's managerial office for the marina. They're fucking tripping. They lie. What's up, unclean hands? So he's talking to another buddy on here. That's kind of a bully, and they keep doxing. And Colton just can't get along with anyone and wonders why he can't be evicted, okay? There was not one negative word. No problems here whatsoever. I had 0 problems, 0 interactions. I stayed to myself. There was no problems until I got swatted. And 7 seconds into the conversation, my mentor, which is witnessing me get swatted, and he says if I'm complaining about the cops being given access to me while I sleep, then I don't need to be there. This one right here says, I assisted in getting about 4 or 5 of his videos down on YouTube. Okay, I have publicly threatened to commit an atrocity to bring an investigation onto my stalkers. And you're bragging about destroying the evidence because you don't like me cussing. For cussing in inappropriate language. First of all, in case I don't have her blocked, let's block her. Or hide her. I keep doing that with they changed the nomenclature. That looks familiar though with the AI generated, but it does not say hidden. It does not. So, but there are other accounts and the old channels, so maybe 5 years ago I did. Or I'm tripping, I don't know that one. So she's saying that because she doesn't like my cussing in inappropriate language, she assisted, meaning she was working with a group of other people. That's called brigading. The original group was the Troll Brigade Mafia, and they do brigade. She has 22 responses right there, too. And taking my freedoms. If you don't like what I have to say, no one's making you listen. This is not like public television. The FCC controls the limited access frequencies that are public use. This is my creation, my artwork. You're not welcome, and no one's making you watch it. But for you to assist in removing 4 or 5 of my videos, which are essentially all just dealing with my stalkers and... Oh, fuck, it's probably a stalker's right. I don't know that, though. Hidden number, wouldn't you know? That would mean stalker for sure. Hello? Who the fuck would dare use my nigga name?
This is Joe. You told me to call you.
Oh, wait, who is this?
This is Joe. You told me to call you.
Are you my neighbor from storage?
Why?
Wait, dude, explain. Dude, I have stalkers out the wazoo and you're calling from a hidden number. Please briefly explain who you are. I don't remember. I got a lot going on.
Remember the pizza?
The black guy with the beard?
No. Yeah, no. I'm not the black guy, but I made the pizza. How was it? We knew it was going to you. You know who it is.
No, you're a coward. And you called from a hidden number, so it could have been from my business cards. It could have been from a,
How was the pizza? How was the pizza? Do you like it? Don't come back to the pizza shop either. You're not welcome there.
You are risking people's lives to have your fun.
Just piss, and we only pissed on yours because we knew it was going to you. So don't come back to the shop, all right? You're not welcome to trespass.
Where's the shop located? Which one is that?
You know where it's at. Just don't go back.
And yeah, Taylor, I met a person next to my storage. Like, I've talked to people and give them cards, and it is, in theory, possible for me to have legitimate business. And it made me pause for a second. And plus the marine applications, the mechanics things, I got real business out there. And I can't be just saying on my primary business phone, on my business cards, I can't just flippantly dismiss everyone. For my own safety, I have to check and see what's going on. And he gaslit me and fucking played. I figured, I predicted it. We all heard me predicted it. But that is what it is.
What's the address of the emergency?
445 West Weber Avenue, but it's really on Toolberg Levee. I don't know why the naming structure is like that.
What's going on?
The police there have insisted that I remove the call screening feature from my phone that prevents me from getting bombarded from hidden numbers. I was just attacked by a hidden number that was making sexually perverted statements to me. I recorded it. I was coincidentally in the middle of shooting a video about my stalkers when the stalkers called, and I was not live. It's just pure coincidence. And I have to deal with this harassment because your department had me remove the call blocking on my phone that was preventing it from going through.
Okay, can I get your name?
Mr. Wood. Oh, and that was like this morning too. So the day, within 24 hours of me removing the blocking, it starts.
Okay. I'll have them contact you, okay?
Can you have a supervisor, like someone of them? I gotta take this up the chain of command. Why aren't you guys doing anything? People from unblocked numbers are telling me they're gonna burn me alive in the boat I'm in. What the fuck is going on?
Okay. I'll put in that request and I'll have somebody contact you.
Do you realize what's gonna happen if someone comes over here and tries to hurt me and then I kill them? Because I don't trust you all.
Listen to me. Is there somebody there that's trying to hurt you?
They've said they are many, many times. And the manager over here, dude, I looked in his eyes at point blank range and they were filled with hate. And I've got messages proving that my stalkers told him I'm a child molester. So maybe he is trying to hurt me and he's right there. Like, they said they were a lot. If someone tries to hurt me, I'm either going to die in the fight or I'll win the fight and then I'll kill them. And I don't trust you all. So if I have to kill a man, I'm going to go rampant. I'm going to fucking do what you could not ever believe. If I have to kill a man.
Are you armed or something?
No, the assailant. If I beat the assailant, I'll have whatever weaponry they have. Okay? If someone comes to kill me.
You're going to do that, okay?
Sure. If someone comes and tries to kill me, and I have to fight to the death, just like Dason with the baseball bat, I don't trust you all. The apocalypse will come. So you better hope no one comes and tries to do what they've said they're going to do to me.
Okay. I will let them know, and I'll have them contact you.
Let your superiors know. Like, put an exclamation, a star by this.
Do you understand that I said that I will have them contact you?
Do you understand that I'm tired of making these calls more than you are of receiving them?
Okay. I will put them in contact
We
with you.
pay you to protect us. Do your damn job.
I'll put them in contact with
You see how I tried to spin it? Like, are you armed? No, no, no. I specifically said if someone tries to come hurt me, and if I gave a binary, either they're going to kill me, or I'm going to kill them. If I win, then have to trust the police to allow me to do that killing as self-defense, and I made every effort to report it, and I documented everything, and because of this shit with Dason, he told me I'm going to be killed for being a snitch for how many times I tried to get help, and I finally had to defend myself, and they put me in jail. Now, the video did knock it down. I went from, assault with a deadly GBI, I'm fucking crazy, baseball bat to dome. I'm not being facetious. It's on there. We can, the hard tard, schizophrenic Bigfoot. Take you right to it. If the video had been destroyed, I could have done 20 years. So I don't trust the police. And if someone comes, one, the fact that you came, you're a death threat with going at it. And if you don't kill me, you're going to trigger an atrocity. Because that's it. I will assume that I'm going to be punished for this defense. And I was in life, I assume that anyone showing up here is to burn me alive for being a faggot, like they said they're going to do. Let me just, I can just pull that up. So, this was on the other screen. Mr. Wood, check your dock in a few hours. We have paid a crackhead to toss a Molotov cocktail into the water near your boat as a warning. The next one won't be in the water. Okay, that was just coincidentally on the screen. There are more direct, that's pretty bad, but let's get your boat will be on fire today and shit, which, right here, your boat is going to be on fire. Why did you bother with the bimini top? And 19 replies. And this is after flagging and fucking really, is the tugboat gonna float when they throw you out of there, boy? And some other person says, keep it up and I'll show you what Doc's really is. That is, I don't know, but this person is defending me from this person. I don't know either one of them. Let's look at the held messages. You're definitely gay. Oh, has hate speech now. No, I want your bimini top. See with no PP. Jäger's one. There we go. Tonight is the night. Your boat goes alight. He rhymed it. That's not conditional. It's specific and it's actionable. Especially since I've been moved to the guest dock where public can access me easily, and my neighbors encouraging people to build fires on the dock over here. And the name of the account is Your Boat Will Burn Boy. Wow. So, I feel threatened. The cops didn't do your job. Anybody that comes here, if you have good intentions or whatever, I don't care. You show up, I'm going to fucking treat you like a death threat and try to kill you. That's not a threat. It's a promise. It's legal too. Anyone showing up here because these people sent you, I've been threatened. The New Year's fireworks will set your boat on fire. I went out there and stood out in the cold during the main bulk of the pop-pops from the New Year's and thought about that, because that's like from a movie, using the background of fireworks on New Year's the 4th to mass gunshots. I thought about that. I was up anyway. I was fucking ready for... I wasn't staying awake for New Year. I've done that in the past. I've just gone to bed early before. But I was up and on anyway. So I just went out and looked around a little bit. I want to be. But I was like, well, it is a possibility. There's going to be a lot of noise. Y'all know how it works. Better double check on that. So yeah, I have been threatened. They're not doing anything about it. Oh my God, I got more religious stuff. The stalkers are signing me up for religious stuff, so I get hate. They know I hate religious stuff, so they send me a bunch of religious stuff. And they also sent me LGBTQ stuff, and they also sent me something from Satanic Temple, so I gaslit them and paid for the Satanic Temple stuff, so basically donated and became a card-carrying member of the Satanic Temple. And I'll also put a little weight behind anything I say right as the stalkers try to kill me. I want a satanic funeral, like it's literally in my wallet, like that. I'm not being facetious, and I do really support the Satanic Temple and what it stands for. which is peace and unity. It mocks religion by being better than they are. Read the fucking tenets, you dumbasses. I also, that's written on the card. I can pull that out and read it to someone if I ever. Anyway, yeah, we're better than you. Get used to it. Not as many, though, because usually it's like 30 of the same one in a row. Now it's like 1, 2, and then not, then 1, not, 1, 2, not, 1, 2, 3, 4. See, it's not nearly as intense the other day. Maybe all my blocking and reporting and that shit. And I report them as spam too. That if a church sends me shit, I say it's malicious. I say it's phishing and a scam. And like, you don't want to send me your religious shit. I didn't ask for it. Oh, and by the way, it's felony impersonation for them to ask for it in my name. And that's what they're trying to do to trigger me by having them send, like, these people's book says I should be killed for being gay, and they shove it down my throat. And a bunch of other stuff, like the genital mutilation, the circumcision, it's in there. Like, they want to shove that shit down my throat, because that's how American Christians are. Like, they can't stand someone else not bowing to the God and being a slave like them. Oh, and back, I was browsing Frauditor people. What channel is that on? Frauditor Colton. So Frauditor Troll targets the Frauditor bully people on me. And now Unclean Hands. Fuck, I didn't know the comment down there was, shit, his name and the name of this account is Unclean Hands. Like, he's saying he's dirty. Just listen to him. He chose his name and refers to it as his slave name. Go figure. What the fuck are you talking about? When I was bought, the people renamed me and erased my identity. And that's only about 10% of it, that it's not my mother's name. 90% of the hate is it's the name of abuse. When I was horrifically abused as a child, that is the name. It's that name, take off your pants, I want to take pictures of you. That name, get the fuck over here, I'm going to beat you. My mother, in her high-pitched, shrill, screeching voice, screaming that name, which would curdle my blood on the other side of the house. That's the name the bad shit happened to. A lot. My neighbors, eighth of a mile up the way, said that me screaming like a bitch while getting beating was disturbing them. They were getting weirded out by, at a distance, hearing the abuse. I'm point blank taking that shit in the face. He's going to end up snapping and hurting someone or worse. He's dangerous at this point. Treats for the kids. Love ya. Bye-bye. Yes, I am. Yes, the most likely scenario is me to select a hate church that's full of anti-science and violence and go in there, and I will be targeting the pretty girls and the kids to maximize the damage and conserve ammunition. I will be eradicating dangerous religions that order me killed for being a faggot and order my genitals mutilated to make God, who's a pedophile, happy, and order women to be silent and gays to get tossed off roofs and make up the shit about the earth was made in 6 days and all human beings got off the ark and all of them were white, and if you're black, that's the mark of Cain from one of the kids disrespecting their parents, and the curse of God is upon you. All that dumb shit. And other religions too, like Hindus saying that they'll kill you for eating beef like steak. All of them. The Native Americans in Hawaii that fucking talk about the earth being on the back of a turtle. Flat earthers. Anti-vaxxers. Young earth creationists. Bigots of any sort. Yes, if you keep pushing me, I'm going to take action against those people who are trying to get me killed. I'm going to fight back. The victim is going to fight back. Okay? The person here says, why don't I change my name? Reminds me of how fraudulers look down on, quote, public servants. They think they pay their salaries. They want power. Wait. The public is demanding power by having their rights respected? I thought it was like cops that were ego tripping and power tripping. And anyway, why don't I change my name? Because I have problems with my citizenship, and only I know that I browbeat the DMV into giving me real ID and don't have a way to really satisfy the requirements, and may lose my citizenship if I fucking pull that string. Furthermore, my real name is Mr. Wood. If I change my name, you really think the stalkers are going to start calling me by the new name? That isn't my name. You're referring to me by the familiar name, which is disrespectful by anyone. Imagine doing that to a judge. Like, hey, Bob. Imagine a lawyer making an interjection in court saying, hey, Bob, here's what I think about. No, that would not fly. It's disrespectful out of hand. And if I risk my citizenship and change my name, also to what? Although I did shoot maybe Luigi Mangione, maybe. But anyway, if I change my name, what's to make them respect the new name, since my surname is Mr. Wood right now and no one respects it? Aren't they still going to use the name that was shouted at me during naked picture time anyway? Like, aren't they just going to stay with that? Like this dude down here saying my name over and over and over. It's because a lot of black men are called Colton. The fuck are you talking about? It's a rare name and the one and only like character in a TV show or something that I could name that's named that was played by Ashton Kutcher. Pretty sure he's white. He has a friend called Colton. Really? Because I have only heard of a couple of people in my entire life named that. And yeah, the TV show. That was something ranch. Fuck, I'm bad with names. Oh, well, look up Ashton Kutcher playing role Colton. Then you'll fucking find it. That's obvious. Of the like 4 people in my entire life that I know, and that's not a real person, I'm counting that in the 4. One of them's named after me. A kid from back in my hometown. It was like his mother was impressed with my intelligence from my mother's circle of influence or whatever. She had me in all the advanced classes and the quick recall team and shit, and I did so well that someone named their kid after me. What does that have to do? And also, it's like related to horses and cowboys with debate with the underage juvenile horse. Like, that's pretty white. I have no the fuck idea what he's talking about. I don't have one reference, and literally have in my entire life is going to where a black is named that. I know none, 0 ever. So they're lying here about me running the bilge pump continuously. They're also spreading false information. Is what they're doing. And it comes from the middle and north part of England during Industrial Revolution. I did the Ancestry DNA thing, and mostly English, and they're like 60-some% English, 30-some% Scottish. So that could be, but my adoptive parents are not from there. So despite that overlap, I don't think that had anything to do with it. Coal mining was a big business back then. Well, coal mining is in Kentucky. I hope the police keep an eye on him because he is dangerous. Yes, I am. He will lose it one day and pick up a pew-pew. Yeah, like I just told the 911 operator in this call. Likely from someone that tried to kill me, like Lou or something. Because people hesitate. They're like, if someone drives here and pulls a gun on me and points it at me, they're going to know if they shoot me on Fresh Street, they're going to get found with the tracking and stuff. And it's going to be like murder one because it was planned out and they came here to do it. And they said they were going, and they might choke and not be able to pull the trigger. And if I charge them and get the gun, I'm not going to hesitate. And like I just told the cops, even if that scenario happens, someone comes here to kill me, hesitates, and I successfully defend myself, or they suck at shooting and miss, or it's a 22 and I take a round and I doesn't stop me, and I get him, and I'm not joking about that. When I'm in a rage, I do fucking man up, and a 22 isn't, it's possible. Says, looks like a colon. Like I just mentioned a minute ago, I've only seen a few colons in my whole life, and the only famous one I can think of is played by Ashton Kutcher. So what are you saying I look like Ashton Kutcher? That skinny twig? My left thigh probably weighs as much as he does. And you can see him on here saying, the woman said she assisted in taking down my videos because she doesn't like my language. She destroyed my work and damaged my business because she doesn't like the way I talk. When she has every option of just not watching my shit. But she wants to tell me how I can talk. Someone I don't know is infringing on my expressive creativity. And here they say he has guns, he's shown them before, more lies, my stalkers do all day, not me. Yeah, yelling at your neighbor's security management might have that effect. Well, they came and swatted me. And right here, they flat out say, I'm a frauditor. Implying that they call all auditors frauditors, but I don't do audits. Never have. I just turn the camera on the police when they're interacting with me, which any lawyer will tell you to do. It is in every American's interest to document your interactions with the police. I'm not an auditor. I don't audit. I support auditing stuff, but because they make sure our right to record the police is protected, so when it's live fire, as all my situations are, audits are testing to see if the government will violate your rights and stop you from recording them, to make sure that they don't do that when it's important and something's going on. All of my cases are just there's something going on. Precisely how frauditors should be enlightened. So you call me a faggot and tell me you're going to burn me alive, and it's me that should take the lesson. It's not you that needs to get popped in the jaw for stalking and harassing and saying every threat you could possibly. I should have to detail how I spend my disability check. I get $13.11 a month and I got rent for under $550. How the fuck am I not doing it right? I thought I did a good job. And then he talks about tormenting working people when I can't work. I can't work because I'm always in the psych ward because of you stalkers harassing me. And the disability is brand new. Your harassment goes back to the people that bought me at 3 or 4 years old, and the bullies all the way back. There was elementary school people in there. The neighbor girls, Carolyn and Kimberly, their grandma lived a couple doors up from me growing up, all the way back, like the first girl I kissed and shit. They're in there. You seriously got mad at someone, but they called him by his name? No, my legal name is Mr. Wood. In jail, they call me Wood. A judge will call me Mr. Wood. They took my birth name from me and renamed me when I was bought. That's not my name. You are calling me by my first name, and it's my changed name, my nigger name. The people that bought me and told me I'm a second-class citizen named me that. My mother named me Joshua. The government took that from me and gave me the name Mr. Wood. But then I got disowned for being a nigger lover, and the Wood family said, you're not good enough to be a Wood, we're going to take that too. So I'm going to go get another name. That means there's an opportunity to lose another name. And Mr. Wood is a solid name, a masculine name, also related to the white gangs and shit, whatever. The Big Wood thing is really cool, and easy to spell, phonetically sounding, Mr. Wood, and it's my actual legal name. Okay? So I need to change my name, and then assume you're going to call me by the new name, which isn't any different than you not calling me by my legal name now, and then all the trouble that goes with that. Fun fact, if you don't like your name, you can get it changed. My name is Mr. Wood. He will always be Colton in our hearts. Clicked the wrong one. Yeah, I don't think changing my name is going to cause them to do anything, but continue the harassment. I'm such a baby. I'm losing my home and everything I own that I use my disability back pay, which is a once in a lifetime chunk of money to get. Oh, I'm so sad. Oh, I'm such a big crybaby, losing everything I own. That ain't shit. I'm a whiner, he says. He's racist too. Use N-word left and right. How does saying nigger make me racist? Being racist is when you treat someone differently based on their perceived race. I treat everyone the same. You can't accuse me of racism. Dumb nigger. And that dude's probably white. Like, how is my racist for calling you a nigger? Black sheep. I don't know. Or care what color you are. I curse a lot. There are reasons. You don't like it? Don't watch me. In fact, I would block you, but I don't have a hand. Like, see how many times they say my name on there. Oh, here's the stalker account, the impersonation thing that was actually on my channel. And wait a second. This wouldn't be the same one because I shouldn't be seeing the message because I should have already blocked it. Surely I blocked that. No, Colton _ Wood 45. The other one was like Colt.45. It's a different one, and it is not hidden. Impersonations. No es bueno. Likely something like that is how the swatting happened. They put an old video of me on there and called the cops on it. Driving off the fucking road. We heard it. It was definitely that one. I could hear the sound moving away from me. Thank God I had our shoes and pants. So he's illegally driving down the fucking park on the grass. Is he coming back? Well, if you're going to throw Molotov cocktails at me, you might need like a basket full of glass and rags and like having a truck. So driving on the fucking park is bad. Please turn in. Please gotta go. Please gotta go. Samsungs have incredible cameras too. Now you see, if I hadn't coincidentally been recording, I would have never gotten that. I would have never had the chance to document that, except I was recording when they fucking, I was already recording when they drive by, or I wouldn't have caught it on record. And that's what's happened with the neighbor down here, the MAGA dude. And I'm not sure if I could see the plate, but this has happened before where I put it on the computer and look at it up close and I could get it. That camera is incredibly good, but so he drove off the road through the park, came right up as close as you can get to my boat, and I come running out and jump up on the back and fucking I'm recording it. I was already recording.
Doctor, I want any police, fire, or an ambulance.
Police, code. The stalkers were just here. They drove by and threatened me. I was coincidentally already recording and caught the whole thing on video and got solid video of them in their truck. They're in a truck with a camper top on the back of green. Right now, seconds ago, I never stopped recording. I've been recording continuously for 36 minutes. I caught the whole thing by coincidence. I was still recording from the last stalker attack when they showed up. They drove off the road and through the city park over here and brought a green pickup truck with a camper top right next to me where my boat is, and were yelling at me out the fucking window by name, calling me by my nigger name. And I was already, kept recording. I ran out the back of the boat and got a solid video of them driving through the public park on the grass and getting on the road and turning back and coming back past me right now.
What did it tell you?
Huh?
What did it tell you?
I definitely heard them.
What did it tell you?
They told me they're going to burn me alive and feed me my own shit off their bloody cocks and set my boat.
What to you?
Feed me my own shit off their bloody cocks from raping me.
What is your name?
Mr. Wood.
And you have video of this to show?
Yes. They were just here, and the truck is very identifiable. There's a bunch of custom, like, bumper stickers and shit on it. It's just happened right now. I was recording when they pulled up.
Okay.
I'm switching from sandals to regular shoes right now in case they came back. I'm in fear for my safety. They were just here.
Thank you.
And I caught it. You never catch it because you don't have time, but I was already recording when they started yelling at me. And the stalker's been harassing me for years. These people get told that I'm a child molester and shit, and they're going to try to hurt me because they've been lied to and manipulated. I'm brand new in Stockton. I don't know anyone here. I have no family here. I've only been in town a couple of weeks. It is 100% my stalkers.
Okay, thank you. I'm updating the police, okay?
They need to come look at this damn video.
Okay, thank you.
Although I will be posting it to YouTube as quickly as possible. The stalkers like to flag the videos of me proving that they're fucking doing shit to me, and then destroy the evidence, then gaslight me and tell everyone I'm schizophrenic and there's no such thing as the stalkers. By the way, I was in the middle of shooting a vlog about the stalkers when stalkers came up and harassed me. And in this vlog, I discussed how I consider them a lethal threat and will respond accordingly. If I catch them, you better catch them first. My life has been threatened. This faggot fights back. Hung up shirt. Button up shirt over there. What's the least restrictive thing? Best to be in a fight with. Athletic gear from Under Armour. The neighbor's done that at least 3 times that I know of. The MAGA dude down here from the MAGA trailer. And it's probably his buddy. It's like where that is. But I haven't seen that truck before. And like I just said to the operator, there is no one that I know in town. Nothing. Well, beyond the girl and shit, but that's 1, brand new, 2, they're not driving, 3, they're scared of the stalkers. They're not the stalkers. Oh, and the whole thing with the stalkers calling me gay, we're talking about a girl I just nutted in. Oh, I explained and published that, and the stalkers flagged it down. I don't know. That might be back later. I don't know. It was out there, but they false flagged it, and now I'm scared that my 10-year-old, ex is the wrong word, the girl that fucked my head up real bad and made me sign off from social interactions, that girl may be involved, because that's the segment of the video they flagged, and all I did was refer to her by her nickname, not explaining who or where she is. There's they're saying it was personally identifiable information for me to just say a story about Mel. Who's that? Is that a nickname? How do you spell that? I don't know how that's spelled. It's a nickname. Where? What country? What state? There's nothing. What's identifiable about that? Well, beyond the point of the story, but that's not. Okay, that's for real. Why were they driving through the park? That's a crime. That's gotta be at least a misdemeanor for vandalizing the park. You don't fucking drive through a city park on the grass in a pickup. And there are also homeless camps and shit. It's fucking dangerous. And also, it's not that you might pick up a needle in your tire. Oh, and there was more than one voice you could hear, but I couldn't get eyes on. But looking at the little camera screen out in the black light, or the phone screen and the bright light outside isn't optimal. Fuck, I don't have it set on high. Because of the data thing, I have it set on 1080p 30 frames a second, which is a pretty good video setting, but it can do 4K 60. This is a super phone. This is Samsung. I have it toned down to use less data to make it easier to upload, but that means the quality and the detail of the video isn't as high as it could be. But I got a long shot of it, and there was a bunch of stickers on it. I should bring a motorcycle over here and bring it out on the dock with me and put it right by the boat. Even if I'm not allowed, what the fuck are they going to do? If someone comes over to bother it, I'll whip their ass. I'll tell them straight up how it is. Like, yeah, the next person that yells at me, I'm going to chase them down in a Yamaha FJR. Now I absolutely cannot stop recording because the odds of them coming back are much higher than second phone. I should have my second phone next to me. This video's gotten insanely long. Battery is now an issue. It was full and shit, but I should have it plugged up when I am sitting next to power. It's at 26%. And it's on the charger now. And you can actually damage a phone. There used to be, and it was from Samsung. I believe it was the 7. One of the Samsung Galaxy 7 models was known for exploding, and charging and using at the same time can exacerbate that. But they're supposed to be better about that now, and they don't want to repeat. So this isn't a 7. This is the S22 Ultra. It's like 6 generations beyond the other one, and it's the Ultra, not the low-end one. I'd say if this is a Galaxy S-Class $1,000 phone, it's a low-end one, but no, it's the $1,400 one. So, I need to switch to the other camera and start this uploading because it's getting to be a huge file and it needs to be live. Let's do a hot switch where I make sure we're recording on the other screen, and we will sign out with that and begin the upload. And it uploads much slower immediately after you take the video because it's simultaneously automatically backing up, not to YouTube, my personal cloud storage. So here's the other one. Time 1:45. Click video. It's recording. Now this one will end. There will be no gaps.